Today, we are the Group 10, and before we start our discussion, let us first introduce ourselves. I am Julia Alba Maria M. Diop.
I'm Gia Cleta Ayok,
And I am Lester Ho.
and today we'll be talking about the geologic timescale.
Without further ado, let's start.
The geologic timescale is a timetable of events in the history of the Earth. This timetable of events is divided into four: aeon, era, period, and epoch. Take note that the geologic timescale table is in earliest to oldest order. Now, let's talk about the major subdivisions. First off, aeon, the largest subdivision. Aeon is composed of Precambrian aeon and Phanerozoic aeon. Significant events from the Precambrian aeon are the Great Oxygen Event, Snowball Earth, formation of the supercontinent Rodinia, and the evolution of eukaryotic cells and of multicellular organisms. During Phanerozoic aeon, Earth gradually assumed its present configuration and physical features through such processes as continental drift, mountain building, and continental glaciation. Aeons are divided into smaller subdivisions called era. Precambrian aeon is divided into Hadean era, Archean era, and Phanerozoic era. In Hadean era, Earth established a heat source with the sun, and the formation of our moon was key to stabilizing our climate. Archean era was a time of continent building and the first stages of early life, the prokaryotes. During the Paleozoic era, modern plate tectonics became active, and the action force of the continents moved over wide areas of the globe.
Phanerozoic aeon is divided into three eras: Paleozoic, Mesozoic, and Cenozoic era. Paleozoic era. In this era, life flourished in the seas. After the Cambrian period, it is marked in a fossil record by an abundance of marine invertebrates. It is the most famous of these invertebrates was the trilobite. Mesozoic era. It was the age of reptiles. During the Mesozoic, Pangaea began separating the modern continents and the modern Rocky Mountains. Dinosaurs, crocodiles, and pterosaurs ruled the land and air. Cenozoic era. From the extinction of the dinosaur until today, the Cenozoic era is the age of mammals. Mass extinction created opportunities for new life to thrive, and mammals filled gap the dinosaur left behind. They evolved into many species you would recognize today, including humans. Paleozoic era is divided into 6 periods, namely Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Pennsylvanian, Mississippian, and Permian periods. Cambrian period is known for ushering an explosion of land on Earth. It is a time when many kinds of invertebrates and the first vertebrates, for example, fishes, appeared in fossil record. The Burgess Shale contains the best record for Cambrian animals fossils, including soft-bodied forms. Ordovician period. During the Ordovician period, part of the Paleozoic era, a rich variety of marine life flourished in the vast seas, and the first primitive plants began to appear on land before the second largest mass extinction of all time ended the period.
Silurian period. Silurian period is known as the most remarkable biological event of the evolution and diversification of fish. Not only does this time period mark the wide and rapid spread of jellyfish, but also the appearance of both the first known freshwater fish and the first fish with jaws.
Pennsylvanian period. The vast amount of plant material provided by extensive forests resulted in the later formation of oak, which characterized the Pennsylvanian period. Mississippian period. During the Mississippian, sea lilies dominated the seas and reptiles began to appear on land, along with ferns. The later half of the period experienced glaciations, low sea levels, and mountain buildings. Permian period. During the Permian period, all the world masses were joined into a single continent that spread from pole to pole. Pangaea was shaped like a huge letter C facing eastward. The open part of the letter caught the Atlantic Ocean.
Mesozoic era is divided into 3 time periods: Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods. The Cretaceous period is perhaps best known for the mass extinction event that exterminated the dinosaurs and many other species, bringing the period of the Mesozoic era to a close. The Jurassic period is the second of the 3 millions of years together. The Triassic period begins the Mesozoic era, also known as the age of reptiles. Reptiles diversified tremendously during this period and is celebrated for the emergence of the dinosaurs, filling many of the empty niches on land and in the sea. Cenozoic era is divided into tertiary and quaternary periods. Tertiary period, also referred to as the Paleogene period and Neogene period, represents the first geological period in the Cenozoic era. This is the period of the emergence of mammals, following the extinction of the dinosaurs. The Quaternary period, sometimes known as the Great Ice Age, is the last period of the Cenozoic era. It is a period known for many glaciations and glacial splits. Epoch is a smaller subdivision in the period of geologic time. Some epochs have also been subdivided into ages. The Tertiary period is subdivided into Paleocene, Eocene, Oligocene, Miocene, and Pliocene epoch. First, we have the Paleocene epoch. It marks the beginning of the Cenozoic era and the Tertiary period. Dense forests grow in the warm, damp, and temperate climate. Eocene, the second part of the Tertiary period in the Cenozoic era. It was a time of rising temperature and there was an abundance of mammals. The Oligocene epoch, meaning slightly recent, was the third epoch of the Tertiary period, marked with the large changes among the fauna. The Miocene epoch is the fourth part of the Tertiary period. It was a time of warmer global climates than those in the preceding Oligocene. The Pliocene epoch is the fifth and the last epoch of the Tertiary period in the geologic timescale, where there are development of ice caps characterized by the dramatic modernization of mammals. The Quaternary period is further divided into two epochs, namely Pleistocene and Holocene epoch. The Holocene is the current geological epoch. It is a brief flash of time compared to previous epochs. All of recorded human history has occurred entirely within the Holocene. And take note, we are currently living in this epoch. We have the Pleistocene epoch, marked by dramatic climatic shift that profoundly affected forests and biodiversity. Let's move on to relative and absolute dating. Relative time is the subdivision of the Earth's geology in a specific order based upon the relative age relationships, commonly vertical or stratigraphic position. These relative times can be established usually on the basis of fossils. On the other hand, absolute time refers to the numerical ages in millions of years, or some other measurement. These are obtained by radioactive dating methods performed on appropriate rocks.
And that would be all for our discussion. Thank you and be well.